Hey, welcome back to the channel, and guess what? About 2 years later, I promised you we're going to have the Mercury back. And today's the day. So we got the hood off, got it laid down on the ground over there, and we got a open canvas here. Hanging on the engine lift is a 302 with an AOD transmission. If you know me, you must have thought I bumped my head putting an automatic in a car. So we're going to get to work. First off, we're going to do this off camera, but I'm going to cut the mounts off that I had for the Y block, get the radiator out, see if there's any other preparation. We also have to pull the bench seat because luckily for us, this whole transmission hump unbolts. So when you put the trans in, we could modify the floor as we go. So that's a good thing. So let's get to work. All right, so here's a close-up of the engine. We have the front mount kit from Speedway. This is a 302, by the way. It's not a nail head or a Mercury motor. Don't let the green fool you. And then I have the factory 302 Mustang headers. I'm going to see if this all fits, you know. And so me and Mike got the hood off. He went out to go grab us something to drink. And then we have the floor piece out that just bolts in there. And I was able to move the seat back, so I didn't have to pull it out and store it. So right now I'm going to cut the exhaust pipe off right there because that is for the that was for the Y block, which had one exhaust coming down and it had a crossover. It was kind of weird setup, but well, I got the master cylinder off and the booster loosened. What a pain in the ass that was. I don't know why, but it just seemed like getting the nuts off were pretty slightly difficult. I could have sprayed some WD-40 on the studs, but I don't like putting too much lube on stuff because I'm going to be at least painting the firewall, and the last thing I want to do is fight with oils and everything with the paint, even though you sand it and do your due diligence. Yeah, I don't like impermeating oil into the panel. So I gotta climb in the car now and unhook the clip to the brake pedal. We are going to be changing the pedals in this because, or pedal to a pair of pedals, because we got a 256 6-speed going in this. Fun. Real simple. We got to pull this clip off. Let's see here. Try not to block the light. It's kind of gotta move this tang. There's a little lip on the there we go. Now easily or not or beat it. What else? Several pliers down here, better ones. That's coming. So you pull this pin out here. It's kind of hard doing stuff with one hand. All right. So there's the pin. There's a slot here. That's where that clip slides on, and now that's free. See, there's two spots here The lower hole is for power brakes, power brake booster. The upper hole is for manual brakes, which you just have the reservoir bolted to the firewall with no booster. That's the hole you use. This is the one you use for power brakes, which we have. So that's it. So what we did was we had to modify the AOD style trans mount to a center bolt style, as this transmission cross member, the stock Mercury one, as a center one, and it's gonna work out perfect. So very happy. I would twist that yoke sideways maybe, because it'll probably give you a little bit more room when you go to lift up. Okay, so we're gonna get in here and get this hoisted up into there. Nice. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go straight back. Do you need me? Huh?
Yeah, come back. You gotta drop the motor.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're real high.
Okay, hold it.
Yep. Now, I can pull back a little bit. Or
Go
push.
towards you just a tad.
I'll pull it towards me.
Yep. Okay. All right, back towards me. Keep going.
More?
Yep, more. Okay, hold on. So.
Is that going in, Mike? Or you let me know what I need to do. All right.
Hold on. Don't touch anything.
I'm not.
Okay, are you? You push back?
Push back towards you.
Yep.
I have it going towards you.
Well, we're hitting the firewall a little bit.
Okay. Now is that what it's holding it
I
back
believe
from?
so. I mean, we gotta go just a little bit.
I could lower this probably just a little bit.
Just a little bit, probably by us, almost in that center hole.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to pull these mounts out totally, and then we'll get it ripping. Because I could always disconnect the mounts from the center, from the front of the motor,
Right.
to manipulate it.
I wonder if this transmission mount, if it does matter which way it was bolted on.
Well, it does a little bit for what we're doing, but yeah, I gotta. Shit, this has to go up a lot.
You're hitting right here on the top tranny bolt.
Yeah. Crap. Let's see here. Mm-hmm.
Only because of the shaft, the U-joint end right here.
Yeah.
is way closer to the driver's side than the passenger side.
Okay. Trying to think here. All right. So it's the end of the workday, and got the engine situated, we'll say, and I'm liking the placement of it, and was able to retain the stock cross member, which is something I didn't think was going to happen. So that was a good surprise. So got a ratchet strap kind of pulling the motor over. I have to change the trans mount, the rubber mount, and then once I get that bolted on, I'll release that and make sure I still have my good clearance between my header and the steering box, and then we'll get these mounts either bolted, or if I could get nuts on the back sides there, I'm probably just going to bolt them in. I don't like really welding on this car if I don't have to, because if I change something over, it's a lot less. It is a lot quicker to weld them in, but I don't want to do too many permanent things with this that didn't belong originally. So